All right, friends, it is time to explore Castaway Cay. You can see the beautiful Disney treasure right here behind us. We just got off of the ship, and as soon as you start walking this way, you can get some towels. So you don't have to worry about bringing any towels off of the ship with you. Getting off of the ship is always a breeze with Disney. You just show them the card, they scan it, you're off, and it's the same thing when you come back on. You show them your card. You don't have to bring passports down or anything. Makes it really simple for you. They also have a really cool post office. So it says Post Office, Disney's Castaway Cay, Bahamas. And you can mail off anything you like. They've got a drop off there as well, but the post office is going to be opening soon. There is so much to see and do here in Castaway Cay, but this is the first time that we are going to do a cabana. So we're going to bring you all along and show you what the benefits are of booking a cabana. We are right by the Castaway Club. Now this place right here is made specifically for people who have sailed over 50 times with the Disney Cruise Line, and that is a pretty impressive thing to do. And the amount of experience that you have once you've done something like this is amazing. In recognition of the families who have sailed with us more than 50 cruises, the cast and crew of Disney Cruise Line are pleased to showcase this display as our gift to celebrate the amazing and countless memories you have shared with us over the years. Thank you for being part of the Castaway Club, and here's to many more magical moments. We actually have some friends that have sailed over 50 times. We are with them on the cruise. It is Tink's Magical Vacation. We're going to go find their names and show them to you. Let's go check it out. We have found the Julemet family right over here. So we've got Kristen, Mr. Bruce, Hope, and Hannah. Their family has been sailing with Disney Cruise Line since 2006, and they are the owners of Tink's Magical Vacations. If you are looking to book a Disney cruise, they are going to be your go-to. So over 50 cruises, they have an immense amount of experience. They have done all of the Disney Cruise Line ships, the entire fleet. If you are curious about the concierge lounge, about the different staterooms, about all of the different things that are available on these ships, excursions, and all of the ports that are at the locations where you visit, they are the family that you should reach out to. The Julemet family with Tink's Magical Vacations. We're going to link them down below so that you can send them a message and get some information on that Disney cruise that you are looking to book. There are 0 booking fees. It is always complimentary to book with them. On top of that, you get onboard credit. So you're going to have 2 options to get onto the main island of Castaway Cay. You can either take the tram, which is located right here. That is a very good option, especially if you have any kind of mobility issues. Now, there are also options, if you do have mobility issues, to get you from the actual cruise ship to the tram. That'll take you over to the main island. But we're going to choose the walkway. It says it's approximately a 7-minute walk to Scuttle's Cove and the Castaway Family Beach. So we could use the walk. We just had a big breakfast. Let's take that nice walk. Look at this beautiful blue ocean right here. It is spectacular. You've got all of the foliage and the Disney treasure off in the background. Beautiful palm trees swaying in the wind. It is a little bit of a cloudy day, but it is beautiful, and there is no other place we'd rather be right now than Castaway Cay.
All right, so we're on looks to be a 6 or 7-seater golf cart heading towards the cabanas. So that was something we just had to arrange and just show up, and they will take us there. So we're in Cabana 19 today.
A fridge full of treats. We've got some fresh fruit, water, sodas, some cold towels to clean up, some fresh towels for the beach, some chips and snacks.
That's some classic chips. We've got also the barbecue chips. We've got some of these, the crunchy Nature Valley crunchy oats. We got some almond as well.
Here, look at that bowl of fruit. Delicious. Looks like some cold mugs back there as well.
That button right there will get you service.
Anything you want.
Gorgeous. Look at this water.
What other toys do you, what else do you have? A rake, a shovel?
Scoop.
Let me see.
A sandcastle.
A sandcastle.
I don't know what this is. What is it?
A sifter. To sift out rocks and find jewels and treasure. The sand feels perfect, huh? We'll have to go out in the water here in a second to see how the water is as well. But we're going to do it.
We have our wetsuit.
Absolutely. Brought wetsuits. Well, Liana's going out to the water to get some water, actually, in her bucket.
Yeah. The bucket has sand in it.
Does the bucket have sand in it? All right, let's see how cold this water is. First toes in the water. Chile. This water is crystal clear. There, now we're going to get some water. We're in the water. It's actually a roped off swim area. It's beautiful. So we got a lifeguard out here. If you can see the lifeguard right there. He's got a Surfboard as well. Look. At least they brought a scooper.
No, I got water.
Nice.
All right, friends, we are in the beautiful Serenity Bay Cabanas here at the Castaway Cay, Disney's private island. And as you can see right behind us, the cabanas are nice and quiet. Inside, you will find complimentary drinks like soda, Sprite, water. You also have some fresh fruits. There are toys for the kids to play in the sand. As you can see, ours are playing right over there. Right over behind us, you can see the cabanas. That is Cabana, I think it is 18 through 20. I'm sorry, 18 through 21, you've got umbrellas, chairs, toys, you've got beautiful hammocks where you can relax, and off in the distance you see the beautiful Disney treasure there waiting for us. There is so much peace and quiet in this space, particularly the cabanas are a bit of a splurge, but if you are wanting to have an amazing experience and just relax and do nothing, and actually you don't even have to do nothing because they offer bicycles as well. There's walking trails, bicycles. You can also float on the floating mats or on the inner tubes that you could take out into the water. It is just a very nice waiting area here, nice for small children. And then you could walk out a little bit further. It'll get a little bit deeper as you go out, of course, but you've got that area blocked off so that you don't get into the too deep area. As you can see, Castaway Cay is full of palm trees, beautiful colors of the umbrellas and the foliage. The cabanas are just very nice and quaint. We're going to walk you inside to go check them out so you can get a better idea of what the inside of these beautiful cabanas look like. Let's go explore what's inside this beautiful space.
Let's take a little quick walk through. How beautiful this is, how open. You got the sand toys waiting for you, some chairs, some loungers as well. We'll just pan around here. Plenty of outdoor seating. We've got some shade here above us, but as you walk in, you can see that it's just a nice area. I mean, it's fantastic. And again, you got some windows here, so plenty of ventilation. You've got your towels down here. So there's some towels for you, so you don't have to bring this from the ship. You also have your cold towels as well as drinks, waters. Looks like Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite. And they will actually bring somebody that will come and talk. If you want to drink, they'll bring, I guess, a list to you and show you how to do that. But you can see how beautiful this is just from a different angle here. And the internal part of this is fantastic. This is beautiful. It's a private beach, so it's going to be quieter. It's going to be more secluded. You do have a lifeguard. You got a beautiful view, but you can see there's in this area right here. There's a changing station right here. You can actually change and pull that around you. There should be a safe in here as well. Yep, got a safe right here. Got the ceiling fan right there. So if the wind wasn't blowing like today, you'd definitely probably have that on. Just look at this. Just soak all that in. It's your own little paradise. Or at least a few hours. I'm just going to scan here. You can see as it curves around there, there's more cabanas. So this is 18, so 19, 20, 21. 21 looks like a double cabana, maybe a family cabana. It's huge. Look at the waves over there breaking over there. How beautiful. So right outside down the steps, you have a shower, freshwater shower here as well. And you can go ahead and wash your feet off as well. So that's very cool. Push button. Then you have a hammock. Look at that beauty right there. Right, so included with the cabana are some toys, some floats. These can be also rented if you just come to the island as well. But here's some examples of those. There's a Sensation Super Soft. It's just a float mat, and then also a tube, the Z Pro. Wow, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just look at this. Look at paradise. Let's spin. I got to spin with you just to show you how beautiful this is. And you can see, you've got some neighbors over here as well, but it's quiet. It's still quiet. Absolutely quiet. Looking for cabana, looking for something a little bit more secluded, a little bit off. You get your golf cart will bring you over here. The folks will be coming to take drinks, to tell you about the sports activities. There's also tubes that are also included in this too, some beach toys. I was told snorkeling, we'll talk to them about that as well. Also the bicycles. It's very cool. So let's see what else. Look who showed up to the party. Look at that food. Oh my goodness. It looks like it caught you at dessert time.
Just a little dessert tray.
Oh, how nice.
It is bike time at Castaway. Drew's gonna jump on the bike and explore a little bit with the GoPro.
All right, so let's take a bike ride that's included with the Cabanas. This is going to be fun. There's a loop that you can go around. I'm going to find out. So let's go.
Adventure awaits.
Wow, this is very cool. It's a beach bike. It's got one handbrake. You can see the path is paved. Comfy seat, big seat. But you can see the idea of the bike rental that's included with the Cabana. So we'll go down to the little place here. Intersection we saw coming in. You see people walking. Looks like a roundabout. Very cool. Let's go this way for now. Go around in a circle here. Follow the path. Looks like a runway. I mean, literally looks like a runway. Holy smokes. So pedestrians as well. We'll ride it out to the end. In front of me is words. It says Castaway Cay right here. So very cool. Different stops here. They also run a 5K here too. Looks like an airplane down here. This has to be a landing, a runway, because there's airplanes here. Maybe some of the ones that used to puddle jump here. Maybe when it was something else or repurposed. See, it's a shared space. Shared space for walking, running, whatever you would like, even sharing space with the trams as well. But I want to get down there and see this airplane here, see what this area was. That whole area here. Very cool. So bike and hike. A lot of other bikes down here. We're actually just gonna go back this way, but you can see the airplane right there. Little puddle jumper there. Very cool. You can see that right there. Very cool. A whole different area, tram stop, Pelican Point. What's cool is this is, go down the center of this thing. If you can see, this is actually a short runway. Very cool. Might still even be active, to be honest with you. See a short stroll here. So down to the end there is about, I don't know, maybe 6 minutes. There's other little paths that break off here and go to the left to the right while you're riding. You can see I'm getting up to some lettering here, sort of from the air. From the air, it says Castaway Cay. You see the white lettering, the white Y. Show up here in just a second. Gotta give way. See the lettering right there. There's the W. And there's the Casta, C-A-S-T-A, Castaway Cay. So you can see this huge from the sky. Very cool. So this is also the route for the 5K that people can run here as well. So you can see a lot of foot traffic. I'll get to the side here. A lot of tram traffic as well. But very cool. We tried to do this at the other Disney island as well, and they didn't have the bikes yet. So we were there the first day that it opened. It was hosting guests, and it was no bikes, but that's okay. Today we have them. So Lookout Cay and Castaway Cay, very cool. But you can see the bike path here. So there's the sign, you can see it's guided. So we're gonna go that way. I'm gonna be able to pass these people on the right, on the left side. So look, you also get bikes for kids too. Very cool. So this is just a beach cruise that I'm on right now. And then you got kids' bikes as well. You got this roundabout. I'm going to head back to the Cabanas. Hello.
saw Pablo, and he's one of the concierge hosts. And the reason he's here is because 2 of the concierge hosts and 2 of the concierge food and beverage team members, they come to the cabanas and they're servicing the family cabanas all day. If you ever Serenity Bay Cabana, they have one of the pool staff and sometimes like Apollo host or somebody else. But there's only 6 cabanas over there, so they just have 1. We have 4, and it's perfect timing. We're about to come up. This is their cabana hut, and it used to be just smaller. They actually added on in the back. But there's a full service bar and everything in here. So if you press your button and they don't answer, you can just come here and knock on the door and say, hey, could I have a drink or something? The drinks are not included. Oh, golf cart. The drinks are not included in the cabana, but they're pretty reasonably priced. And you kind of forget how much they cost once you're on the beach and you're having a few stuff.
Exactly. That is very true. So Drew's on a bike ride. We're heading over to Cookies 2 to get some lunch. Check out the buffet area there.
She's one of the food and beverage and bar staff up in concierge. I love Rena. And so here she is bringing the drinks. They got these new fancy cups. They just got these ones Lookout opened actually. They keep the water really
aluminum
cold. Yeah.
Nice. You got your pavilion where you can sit and eat. You've got your fountain drinks over on the right hand side. Ice cream cones are right behind that. And then just like at Cookies on the other side, we've got hot dogs, hamburgers, some chicken, brownies. I think I saw some cornbread and a lot of really good salad options as well. Potato salad and some yummy macaroni salad as well. You can see the grills are on and working. And it's a nice day on Castaway Cay. Food smells and looks delicious.
All right, let's go to the beach. Woo! Follow me. Let's go. All right, friends, due to the high winds, it is very noisy. So let me walk you through our day at the beach with the cabanas behind us. You can see me there with the tube in my left hand and the float in my right hand, and I'm about to hit this water. I got the snorkel gear on. I've got everything. I feel like Goofy when he's actually got all the toys that he has going to the beach or wherever he's going. But right here, I'm talking about the complimentary toys that come with the cabana. There's the blue float right there that you're going to see me in just a little bit. You've got the tube there that I'm putting in the water, the clear tube, and you're going to see me in just a minute with that. And then you see me with the fins. You see me with the GoPro that I got there. But also with this, it's all complimentary. You got the mask, the snorkel, and you also have the life preserver there as well to help you with the snorkeling. All right, friends, so you can see me out there in the water. I'm next to those floats out there near the lifeguard. That is the area in which you can actually snorkel in. And here we go. Let's get in the water. Love being in the water. Love getting wet. Let's see what we can see. Well, today, unfortunately, not too much to see. It was murky. The visibility wasn't well, but you know what? We're still in the Bahamas and we are still in the water. Look at that beautiful grass. Unfortunately, you can't see much unless you got the camera right down on the bottom. But you know what? It doesn't matter. You're in the Bahamas. You're in the water. Let's see what else we find. Well, we got some shells. We've got some rocks, and I was finding different pieces of wood. I was finding different stuff that was just there to pick up and look at. Not too many fish today, but you can see the little pieces around there that may have blown in the storms or whatever it may be. But, you know, it's still cool to pick that stuff up and see those finds. The little snail right there, and the grass, it's just beautiful. You can see how clear the water is once you put it on the bottom. And, you know, if you swim around, there's a lot of different seagrass. There's a lot of different stuff that's on the bottom here. And like I said, if it was a little bit calmer, I'd be able to see everything, hopefully more fish. All right, friends, we're going back out for more. We did a little snorkeling, and not much to see. Saw a few shells, a lot of seagrass. Fun, that's all it's about. But fun, love getting in the water. I love seeing different places. A little shallow, little snorkel. Weather conditions, not too favorable, but you know what? Who cares? You're in the Bahamas, you're at Disney's private island. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get into one of these floats real quick and see how it is. So let's try this one first. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if I get into this one. And float real quick, and I'll float in. So the cabana is absolutely phenomenal. You got all this stuff to play with. and all these things. And I'm gonna get in here and see how far it'll get me back in. Because you can see these little rapids right here. Look. So hopefully that'll be enough to bring it back in real quick right here. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Let's see how far it gets me. All right, so here's my view right here. Like, it's pushing me a tiny bit in, but I'm already hitting bottom. So it's not that much water to push me, but it's fun. It's actually pushing me. My butt's on the ground. Maybe if I go up a bit. There you go. It's gonna push me. Look, watch. See what push me. There we go. A little push. Very cool. At least I'm trying to, right? That's all that matters. I mean, if I'm just sitting out here, my butt acts like an anchor, so I can do a little spin for you. But if I get out in deep water, that's a little different. But I got a shorty wetsuit on today, my XL out of Hawaii, and absolutely keeping me warm. I mean, the water's it's not bad once you get in, but the air temperature, I mean, it's right now, if I turn the camera the other way, it's just going to be muddled with water because it's raining, a light rain, that miserable light rain. But you know what, who cares? Like I said, you're in the Bahamas, hanging out, beautiful view in the background. Look at that, the ship back there, Disney Treasure, hanging out. What else do you want? You got the Cabanas in front of me. I'm not that far offshore. Look, I'll turn it this way. Not that far offshore, but you know, hey, it's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. What else do you want, man? You know, I appreciate very much Tink's Magical Vacations for sponsoring us on this cruise, and you know, have an opportunity to come out to the Cabanas as well, and it's just been amazing. You know, just being able to be back on Castaway Cay and having the amenities the Cabana has. You know, a lot of times if you were not in the Cabanas, you would actually have to pay for the floats that I'm on right now, or you have to pay for the snorkel gear, rent it if you don't bring your own, of course. There's water's included, there's all types of stuff included, plus the shelter's included. So I could go up, rinse off, come back in, get a sip of water, all my stuff's protected, there's a safe in the room, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So hopefully the microphone's not so wet right now, but like I said, it's raining out here. I don't know if you see my face, but it's actually raining out here a little bit, but it's okay because I am absolutely enjoying this. This to me, friends, is relaxation. So if you want to plan a Disney adventure, make sure you contact Tink's Magical Vacations and they'll make it happen for you. And the folks there are just phenomenal, friendly. We've been on the ship with them this whole time, and also other folks from Tink's Magical Vacation, and they make the travel arrangements for you as well. And it's just absolutely fantastic that these folks are. You get to eat with them, dine with them, go to shows with them, come to the Cabanas. It was absolutely a fantastic time. So thank you very much again, Tink's, and make sure you check out in our description how to contact them, and they are based in the Orlando area as well, in Orlando, Florida, and they are absolutely top-notch when it comes to planning these Disney vacations and trips. So it looks like I got spun around here so you can see the Cabanas down the back. You can see out there the ship. it's covered with rain, so a little foggy looking out there because it is raining, but you know what, it's okay, because look, my goal was for the waves to push me in, and look, here's the last one. This is probably going to be the push. Look, I made it. I made it. Look, land ho, land ho. So fantastic. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get on the other float now and kind of see how that is too. So let's get to it. So when you come out of the ocean, beautiful ocean right there. You come back, take a little freshwater shower right here. Fantastic. Get all the salt off of you. And also there's a place for your feet as well, so that's very cool. So let's go back in real quick. And this water's actually warm. Ooh, I can stay here all day. Well, let's go ahead and go back in, get on that second float, and let's get back to it. All right, we got one more float to video here. I think my microphone's already wet, but that's okay. We're gonna try it. So let's see what we can do here with this little float. We'll do the same idea like we did a couple minutes ago. Get on that float and let all the waves push us in. But we'll be a little flatter this time. So hopefully my butt won't act like an anchor as it was in the other. Let's get this thing situated here. So here's the float. Let's see if we can go out a little bit more. Maybe about right here. I think it's good, because then that'll push us in there. See how that works. Let's go. Let's see. We're gonna bottom out, I guarantee you. Watch. Ooh. Well, we made it. We're pushing a little bit, so this is fun. So if you're out here a little bit deeper water, but I said it's pushing. I think if I spread out a little, there we go. Now we're pushing a little bit more. So it'll spread us out here, but who cares? Like I said, if you're out here hanging out, the water's a little bit deeper. Let's see if I can spin us around here. See the back of the cabanas here. And see these little waves coming in. Let me push this way a little bit. Here comes the waves. We're not going anywhere because I am hitting bottom. But if it was a little bit more, it would probably go a little bit faster. But right now, I'm on the bottom. So we're not going to go too many places more than this right now. So, you know, definitely activities, it's absolutely fun. I love the bike ride earlier. That was great. We've got the floats, the snorkel gear, all the drinks in there. It was fantastic. I'm kind of just pulling myself through right now because it is. If I was probably much lighter, it would be better. But it's all in all fun out here on the float. Who cares, right? Having fun. So we'll touch base with you later. But again, we got to get back on the ship here in a little bit and see what else more we get into. So we'll see you later. So we're gonna get out here in a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off the sand toys here. Just make it easier for everybody. Oh, fun. And Nemo right here. Hey, Nemo. Freshwater shower pier is beautiful, so definitely something to consider. Obviously, they're throughout the island, but this one is right out front of your cabana. Very cool. Down the steps. Right to the water. They got one down here too. Just wet your feet off. All kinds of stuff. So it's good. So, very cool. Always fun. Disney thinks of everything, right?
We are heading back to the ship on a golf cart. It looks like the captain called for an early departure because the weather is quite rough. So they made a few announcements about the ship departing early. But it was a beautiful time at the cabana, beautiful time at the beach. And now it is time to get back on the ship and enjoy the very last night we have on this cruise.
Back to school again.
Back to school, back to work.
Also, thanks to Tink's Magical Vacation.
We have had an incredible time, a massive thanks to Tink's Magical Vacations. In all honesty, if you're looking to book a cruise and you don't know where to start, let's make it very easy for you. Find a knowledgeable travel agency like Tink's Magical Vacations and reach out to them. They are amazing. Not many people have their name on the entrance here for the Castaway Club. Over 50 cruises have been sailed by Tink's Magical Vacations, and actually it's over 60. I was talking to Hope earlier, and it's over 60 cruises that they have done. They know these ships inside and out. They know the excursions, they know the ports, and all of the fun things to do, the restaurants, the shops.
And they also go all out for pirate night.
They go all out. Mr. Bruce goes all out for pirate night. Behind us is Castaway Cay. It's sad to say goodbye. We'll be back again one day. And when we come back, it will definitely be because we booked a cruise through Tink's Magical Vacations. So
This is my favorite island.
yeah. Free onboard credit to spend as you wish. Complimentary services. Tink's Magical Vacations is definitely the way to go. We would not steer you wrong. Incredibly knowledgeable travel specialists. They specialize in Disney cruises. So make sure you reach out to them. Cheers. We will see you back on Disney treasure.